Hello, and welcome back to the Herban Farmacy Podcast. It is Stacey Heiny, your plant-based coach, and I hope that you are having the best day ever. Today, I am going to be talking to you about fatigue and weight gain and how this might be impacting your life and what to do about it. I really want you to be able to understand how body weight and fatigue go hand in hand. And what I mean really with body weight is that increase in body weight. We're really talking about weight gain and how being tired and having an excess amount of weight that you are not wanting, or that might be over the recommendations, they can be hand in hand. And I want to just kind of unpack that for you to help you if this is something that you are struggling with. Now, before I get into the episode today, I want to be sure that you know about the amazing offer that's going on from Beautycounter right now, my favorite clean beauty brand. So if you're listening to this between August 16th and the 20th of 2023, then you are in luck because you actually have the opportunity to enroll as a Beautycounter advocate, which gets you your own link to share with other people and an ability to immediately start making commission on anything you share. And we really do need more voices on this mission. So this is a really awesome deal. What happens when you enroll between the 16th to the 20th is that you actually are going to get 30% off site-wide. So if you want to get all the things and you want to stock up on clean beauty for the year or get your favorite lip gloss times 5, then you can do that at a 30% discount. Plus, you can receive 10% back as a product credit to use on future purchases. So this is good for all enrolling consultants and existing consultants, AKA advocates. And so this is a really fun time to stock up on all the goods. Now, if you are listening to this before the end of August in general, this entire month of August 2023, you have the ability to enroll as an advocate and get a free All Bright C Serum as well. So you can stack these two offers if you want to take advantage before the end of the 20th. But you can actually get a free All Bright C Serum when you spend $150 during enrollment. So with this 30% off plus a 10% back, plus when you spend $150 subtotal after all the discounts, you're going to get so much stuff for a really great deal, plus the free All Bright C Serum, which is just a fan favorite. Every client of mine, I think, has the All Bright C Serum because it is totally necessary to have in your beauty regimen. So I'm going to leave the link down below for you to enroll as an advocate. All you have to do is go through the enrollment process. It's $50 to sign up, or if you're already a member, it's only $21. And then you get to enjoy having your own link to share with other people, to have the ability to immediately earn commission from anything that people purchase from you, and the opportunity to be part of change and to be a bigger part in this mission, in this movement, to help educate others about switching to safer personal care and living a little bit more healthy every single day. You know, I always tell my clients that even if you don't have friends that are living the same way that you are, guess what? There's always a leader in the pack. So you can be the leader now, and you can help your friends and loved ones and your network understand about how when you switch to safer beauty, you don't have to sacrifice performance. You can get the results that you're looking for, and you can help to reduce your toxin load, plus save the earth a little bit at a time. So click the link down below to get enrolled as a Beautycounter advocate. I would just love nothing more than to help mentor you and guide you, regardless if you want to make a couple $100 or a couple $1,000 a month. The opportunity is there, and you'll be moving this mission forward, which is so awesome. Now, let's talk about the theme today. I've actually had a theme this week on social media. Perhaps you're following me there over on Instagram, and I made a post about weight loss, and some women are struggling silently with this issue. And I want to help unfold and unveil some reasons why, aside from just what's at the end of your fork, you might be holding on to excess weight. And today, I really wanted to focus on fatigue because this is a common theme that I hear from my clients. They are sometimes talking about fatigue, whether that is something that they wake up with or they hit that 2 p.m. slump. But sometimes when you're feeling extreme fatigue and you can't seem to get out of that yo-yo of trying to get more sleep, but also find time to take care of yourself, right? This is when a lot of times people are also complaining about weight gain. So they're just tired, they're fatigued, they're gaining weight, they feel sluggish. But the question is, could the lack of sleep, could fatigue and excess weight go hand in hand? And the answer is yes. So fatigue and weight gain can be interconnected through a variety of mechanisms and lifestyle factors. And I want to make it as easy as possible for you to understand some of the factors at play if you are personally struggling with either of these issues or both at the same time. So, here are some of the more common ways in which fatigue can potentially contribute to weight gain. So, physical activity is first. Fatigue can lead to reduced physical activity levels, right? And when you're tired and you lack energy, you might be less likely to engage in regular exercise or physical activities. That makes sense, right? And this decrease in physical activity may contribute to weight gain over time. So, this concept might be really obvious, but it's something to be aware of. So, reduction in physical activity due to fatigue could increase your body weight. Next, let's talk about unhealthy eating habits. So, fatigue can affect your judgment and your decision making, and making it more likely for you to opt for quick, convenient, but often unhealthy food choices, right? And this can lead to overconsumption of high calorie, sugary, and fatty foods and contribute to weight gain. So, if you need one good reason for getting more sleep, let it be this. Let it be the fact that when you're tired, it's harder for you to make good dietary decisions. Now, if you need more dietary advice or nutrition guidance, you know that the doors are open for Holistic Wellness Society, or you can always work with me one-on-one. We have well over 100 whole food plant-based recipes in HWS right now, plus a lot of them have been demoed. And then you also have 60 hours of holistic wellness training that you can access, all in which are going to help you up-level your health, your vitality, bring that energy back, and give you your life that you dream of, which is, if you're not feeling well, you're never going to be able to get to, right? So we need to make sure we're prioritizing our wellness. All right, the next reason, the third reason why fatigue and weight gain might go hand in hand is because emotional eating. So fatigue and stress, they oftentimes go together, right? But when you're tired, you might be more prone to emotionally eat as well as coping with stress or negative emotions. So this can lead to overeating and weight gain, particularly in the foods that are higher in calories and lower in nutritional value. So the behavior displayed here is one of the reasons why having a clean environment can be so beneficial for those who deal with emotional eating. And if you need more clarity on this, feel free to schedule a free wellness chat with me down in the show notes. I can talk to you about how to break free from emotional eating and optimize your environment, plus give you the resources that you need to start to heal. Okay, the next reason is because of hormone imbalances. So the lack of sleep and chronic fatigue can actually disrupt your hormones that regulate your appetite, such as ghrelin and leptin. And ghrelin is often referred to as the hunger hormone because it increases your appetite, while leptin, the satiety hormone, actually helps signal fullness. So disruptions in these hormones can lead to increased hunger and overeating, contributing to weight gain. All right, the next reason is because of metabolism alterations. So sleep deprivation and fatigue can affect your metabolic rate and how you process the stored energy. And this can also result in changes that make it easier to gain weight and harder to lose it. If you also have thyroid issues, this is something else that affects your metabolism and makes you tired, could lead to weight gain. So always get those levels checked. All right, the next tip, or the next reason why fatigue and weight gain may be hand in hand is because of stress-related factors. So fatigue can be a result of chronic stress, and stress itself is associated with weight gain. So when you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, which is a hormone that leads to increased abdominal or visceral fat storage. Nobody wants that. All right, so we need to reduce our stress. You've heard that from everyone, right? Anybody in the holistic space talks about that. But how do we do it? Well, you're going to need to join HWS for all of my tips and tricks on how to stay in parasympathetic state. Or just stick around here, I'll give you tips. All right, then last two reasons are because disruption of sleep patterns. So fatigue might actually lead to irregular sleep patterns or inadequate sleep. And poor sleep is oftentimes associated with weight gain because it can affect our hormones, like I just said, our appetite regulation, and our metabolism. So the power of a healthy circadian rhythm is highly underestimated. And I am treating the gals in Holistic Wellness Society to a training all about circadian rhythm this coming Monday night for our live session. So you should definitely join us in that. Plus, there are ways to optimize wellness in my low tox database and help your circadian rhythm as well, which is also found in HWS. All right, the last reason is because of reduced self-care. So when you're fatigued, you might neglect proper self-care. And this may include meal planning and grocery shopping and cooking. This can lead to greater reliance on processed foods and fast foods that are often calorie dense. So it's really important for us to recognize all of these relationships between fatigue and weight gain and how it's very complex and can vary from person to person. But to remind you of the 8 reasons why fatigue and weight gain might go together today are the following: lack of physical activity because we're tired, unhealthy eating habits because we're tired, can't make decisions well, emotional eating because we're tired and stressed, hormone imbalances due to lack of sleep and chronic fatigue, metabolism alterations, maybe sleep deprivation or thyroid issues, stress-related factors, which can come because of chronic stress, disruption of sleep patterns, and reduced self-care. So it's really important that we address the fatigue and its potential impact on weight gain and how we can approach this in a holistic way to help manage our stress, to improve our sleep quality, and to adopt a balanced and nutrition whole food diet and engage in regular physical activity and seek support from people like me or the Community and Holistic Wellness Society, or work one-on-one with me. Find a health practitioner that is going to take a holistic approach so that you can look more at lifestyle factors versus having to just throw a pill at all of your ills. All right, that is the end of this episode. I hope that you found it helpful. Again, all of the resources that you need to join Holistic Wellness Society or to work with me one-on-one, or even to join Beautycounter, the clean beauty movement, all of that's down in the show notes. So I truly hope to see you in some fashion there. And if you found this episode helpful, please share it with your network. I can't do this work without your support, and it really means the world to me to share the Herban Farmacy message. So we will see you soon, and I hope that you're well until then. Bye-bye.